Demand continues to be off the chart in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Why are no homes being listed for sale in this lovely community, even though Lennar Homes is tearing up our backyards in Carmel Mountain Ranch? People love living here and they generally don't want to sell unless they have to. And it's not that no homes are getting listed, but very few relative to the number that we have pending. Hang out till the end and I will explain exactly what I'm talking about. Today is May 21st, 2024, and this is a Carmel Mountain Ranch real estate update. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know where you're watching from and what you'd like to see us talk about next. Any other zip code, any other community. We hit as many of these as we can every month, and we've got our core focus. However, as you've seen, we go all over San Diego County. That's the way this show has always been, and that's the way our business has always been. We are San Diego County Realtors. We've been all over the place. We've been doing this more than 20 years. We've lived in San Diego County 25 years, so we know our way around. We know these communities, and we are happy to help in every single one of them. So let us know. All right, let's get right into Carmel Mountain Ranch and see what's going on. When you look at the number of active to the number of pending, that's what I'm talking about. We've got 0 incoming soon right now, 2 active, only 2, and 9 pending. So that's not a ton of activity, but when you've got 2 active to, let me make sure I got the right number of fingers here, 9 pending, that's lopsided. That is way more demand than there is supply. And I have lived this recently because I've had buyers shopping in Carmel Mountain Ranch. I love it when I have sellers in Carmel Mountain Ranch. I love it when I have buyers in Carmel Mountain Ranch because it's a great, great community. And anytime I can help somebody move in here and realize their dream of living somewhere like this, it's just a great, great feeling. So let's take a look at these pendings right now. Over here on Rancho Carmel Drive, pending was listed at 1195 and was only on the market for 6 days, and most of those days were the listing agent responding to offers. They had hundreds of people through the open house there, and the price in this community in Cambridge here, down by I-15, has gone just crazy. When you look at this, 1,767 square feet, very small lots, sandwiched in between Rancho Carmel Drive and I-15. This is the entry-level detached home in Carmel Mountain Ranch right now. And the list price was 1.2. They had multiple offers. We will wait to see where it closes. And then over here on Brewster Court was under contract within 10 days, listed at 1.4 million, and I can almost guarantee you it's over that. Over here on Breezeway Place, another one pending. And again, a little under 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, listed at 1.4 essentially, only on the market for 7 days. The list goes on and on. We've got this one over here on Carmel Ridge Road, and I happen to know exactly how much this is under contract for because my buyer was the winning buyer on this one. And this one is a gem. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5 bath, 1,776 square feet, and it backs up to the open space. Behind it is Poway and a big open space in between. On the other side of the street, new park coming in. This was just a great find, and relative to everything else that's selling in Rancho Bernardo and everywhere else, just a good buy at 1.4 million or thereabouts. Anyway, so I've talked enough about the pendings. 2 active, 9 pending, 5 sold in the last 30 days. And right back here to this Cambridge community, this one is just like the one that's pending, and it closed at 1.235, 100. That extra 100 really pushed it over the top, I guess. And the one that's pending currently at 1.2 is the same floor plan We'll see where it closes and how much, prices have gone up over the last 30 days in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Another one over here pending at 1.41. So I have people talking to me all the time saying the development is destroying our home values, etc., etc. I don't know. When you see sale prices like this, it makes you wonder if that's the case. I think really with development, the thing is, if the market's hot, it's hot. If the market were to cool, then that development over the back fence might really start to eat into home values. Right now, it's just no holds barred, all hands on deck. Carmel Mountain Ranch is jumping off. So let's check out the long-term trend using our handy InfoSparks chart here, San Diego County relative to Carmel Mountain Ranch. Going back to January 21, Carmel Mountain was at 934. Then at the peak of the fun in 2022, median jumped to 1.388. And then look at this peak here, January of 24, 1.406. And then dropped quite a bit between January and February. As I always say, and people probably get tired of hearing me say this, when you dial it down to a very small community, one zip code, one community within a zip code, fewer data points leads to jagged graphs. So that's why this is so up and down. But like San Diego County, Carmel Mountain Ranch did bounce up from March to April, currently standing at 1.225. And based on what's currently pending, I would say the median is going up next month. Certainly the number of closed sales will go up. And then let's look at percent of original list price to eventual closed price. Here we go at 100%, and everything from January of 2021 all the way through June of 2022 was above 100%, peaking at 118.1% of original list price. This is one of the highest list to sale price ratios that we saw anywhere in 2022 at 118.1%, eclipsing the county average of 107. And then fast forward to March, 116.1% of original list price. I'm sorry, you can't tell me the development is killing your home value when homes are selling at 116% of asking. Down in April to 106.5. I suspect the next data point is going to be back up again with the jagged data, not that many data points thing. But I mean, there is no other community that I have looked at in the last 60 or 75, even 90 days where anywhere past April or May of 2022 that the original list to sale price ratio reached anywhere near 116%. So Carmel Mountain Ranch is doing all right. And Carmel Mountain Ranch is just all right with me. Average market time, 4 days. 4 days. Boy, oh boy. If you got a place to sell in Carmel Mountain Ranch right now, give me a call. It's going to sell fast. It's going to sell for more than you think it will. And people are going to be happy to get it. So that's essentially it. That's what's going on in Carmel Mountain Ranch. If I sound excited about Carmel Mountain Ranch, I am. I love it. Just near and dear to our hearts. There's nowhere in San Diego that's bad, right? San Diego's wonderful. Everywhere you go, great place to live. Carmel Mountain Ranch for our lifestyle is just about perfect. So, I get excited. I do a lot for Carmel Mountain Ranch, and there's a reason for it. So I'll shut up about that now. I'll say thanks for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll be back later this week with more content for you. See you later.